"Wake up, friend Owl," called Thumper, a young rabbit. "The new prince is born." Quickly the word spread, and all of the forest animals raced to see the newborn fawn. They were all cheered when he tried to stand up, but his legs were still very wobbly. "He doesn't walk so good," said Thumper, but his fawn's mother didn't care. She was proud of her little son. "What you gonna call him?" asked the bunny. "I think I'll call him Bambi," replied the doe. Thumper nodded with his approval. "Yep, I guess that will do," he decided. When it was time for Bambi to explore the forest, Thumper was happy to help his new friend. They hopped through the hollow log and over the fallen tree. When Bambi fell down, Thumper helped him get along. "Get up," he said. "You can do it." When Bambi tried to talk, Thumper encouraged him. "That's a bird," Thumper pointed out. "Say, bird. Bambi loved this big world, and he loved learning new things. Thumper showed him a colorful butterfly, which the fawn followed him into the field of flowers. "Butterfly?" he asked. But Thumper explained that they were flowers. He showed Bambi how to smell their beautiful fragrance. The fawn copied his friend, but a little black nose met his own. A bashful skunk appeared from under the blossoms. "Flower!" exclaimed Bambi. Thumper exploded with laughter. "That's not a flower," giggled the bunny. "He's a little—" But the skunk interrupted. He was happy to be compared with the sweet-smelling blossoms. "That's all right," he smiled. "He can call me Flower if he wants to." Bambi enjoyed playing with his new friends that spring. Then one day, Bambi's mother led him to the meadow. The water in the stream fascinated him. As he looked at his reflection, another face appeared beside him. It was a fawn named Pauline. Bambi was startled. He ran away to get to the grassy knoll where his mother stood, watching. Bambi tried to hide behind his mother's legs, but she nudged him forward. "Aren't you going to say hello?" she asked. Bambi was shy. He ran back to the stream. Pauline laughed gently, teasing him. "You!" he shouted, and chased her too. It was fun running with Pauline. Soon Bambi saw great deer bounding through the grass. They were strong and fast. Bambi followed them. He liked prancing around and holding his head high as if he had antlers like the stages. Then suddenly they stopped short. All the forest creatures became quiet. Bambi stared as with the others as the great prince of the forest walked by. He was the strongest deer among them, and his antlers had many branches. Even the stages bowed their heads with respect. But Bambi was curious. He stared in awe until the great prince turned to look proudly at the little fawn. Bambi was his son. Soon spring turned to summer, and summer to fall. The leaves fell to the ground, and the wind blew them away. Bambi stayed warm against his mother in the thicket. Then one morning he awoke to find the world had changed. "Mother, what's all this white stuff?" Bambi asked. It was snow. It felt cold and wet, but Bambi didn't care. He was excited as he ran around trying to dodge the snow falling from branches. Thumper was outside playing, too. "Bambi," he called, "look what I can do." Hopping towards the pond, he slid on the ice. Bambi couldn't believe his eyes. "It's all right," Thumper assured him. He thumped his foot. "See? The water's stiff." Bambi soon joined his friend, but his hooves slipped and his legs sprawled out from under him. Thumper pushed him and shoved him to help him stand, but he fell again and again and again. Next, they went to find Flower. It wasn't easy to wake him up. "Why are you sleeping?" asked Bambi curiously. "All of us flowers sleep in the winter," he giggled, and closed his eyes again. Then Bambi and Thumper disappeared into the winter wonderland. The friends could not wait to find what other new surprises in life still had in store.